Hey Renter Retires, it's Adam Schroeder here with another video, and today we are going to talk about some important real estate rules of thumb. Alright, before we get started with today's video, I want to remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notifications bell, make sure you're not missing any of the content we're putting out. We're doing our best to make you the smartest investor you can possibly be so that your real estate journey can be as smooth as possible. Also, at the end of the video, if it's been of use to you and you think other people should watch it, click the like button, let other people know, let the algorithm know that this is a video worth showing to other people. And of course, if you have any questions or if there's any topics you want us to cover, go ahead and leave a comment below. We will get to it as soon as we possibly can. So today we're going to go over 3 general rules of thumb for real estate investing that will help you when you're looking for a new property. Number 1 is the 50% rule. Number 2 is the 10% rule. And number 3 is the 1% rule. So let's start with the 50% rule. When you're going and looking at a property, when you're starting to evaluate, it can be very difficult if it's not one of the ones like from the Rent to Retirement website that has a pro forma listed. It can be very difficult to know what your property taxes are going to be. How much is the home insurance going to be? How much is anything going to cost? How much are your repairs going to be? These numbers are all up in the air because it depends on the status of the property. It depends on the county that you're in when it comes to your taxes. It depends on the insurance company that you go to when it comes to getting your home insurance quote. You don't want to be going through everything for every single property. You don't want to be going and calling the, tax assessor to see, 123 Main Street. What's that rent? Oh, okay, 456 Elm Street. What's that property tax going to be? You don't want to be going through that for every single property. Now, what can you do? Is there a shortcut? Well, there's a general shortcut that will help you get there. If you can find the target rent for that property. So you're going to know by the time you're going through the market, okay, a 2-bedroom rents for roughly this, a 3-bedroom rents for roughly this, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, etc. You're going to know in general what your rent is. So let's say your rent is $1,000. You're going to look at it and you're going to say, okay, for all of my expenses that are not my mortgage, I'm going to just say it's going to be 50% of my rent. Now that I have 50% for all my expenses except my mortgage, can I subtract my mortgage and still get a positive cash flow? Again, it's not set in stone. It's just a general thing for what you can do to make your numbers feasible, without having to go through it on every other one. So, what's the 10% rule? Well, the 10% rule is something that you can look at when it comes to actually finding the value of your property. And the 10% rule just says, when the interest rate goes up 1%, your price is going to go down 10% if you want the payment to stay the same. So let's say you have a property that is $100,000 today, and you're looking at it and not really sure, and the numbers work for that, but they're a little tight. Well, if the interest rate goes up 1%, if you still want to buy that property and have it cash flow the same amount, you're going to need to get it for 10% less. Or if the interest rate goes down 1%, well, your seller might now be looking for 10% higher prices because the payment is still going to be the same. So the 10% rule says when the interest rate goes up or down, the price goes the opposite way by 10% if it's keeping the payment the same. So now we get to the 1% rule. I will have you know, some people don't follow the 1% rule. They require a 2% rule. Well, for the people following the 2% rule, it can be pretty tough nowadays in this inflationary environment, especially in the fast appreciating markets. But also, if you're following the 2% rule, you're also not buying something that's going to be turnkey. You're buying something that you're going to have to put a lot of work into, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get essentially an under market price so that you can get a 2% rule. So what is that? It is what I talked about in a previous YouTube video, the RAP, the rent against purchase price. You're looking for a 1% rent against purchase price. And that will tell you in general, if you can get a property that has a 1% rent against purchase price, it will cash flow. Now, obviously, there's some markets where that isn't true because of the property tax situation being so high. Maybe you need flood insurance as well, and those things can add up. If you get high property taxes and flood insurance, well, you might be dealing with a property that you're going to need significantly more than 1% to make work. But in general, if you can find a turnkey property that's at a 1% rent against purchase price, you're going to have yourself a good, solid cash flowing property. So that is the 50%, 10%, and 1% rule when it comes to real estate investing. Remember, this doesn't guarantee you that a property will be a good price or a good investment, but it gives you a really good place to start. If you want more information about properties, if you want more help when it comes to real estate investing, head on over to renttoretirement.com. You can contact us. We can help you find properties. We can help you find people who can be a part of your real estate investing team and get you as far along in your journey as you possibly can with the resources that you have available. renttoretirement.com. Reach out to us via the website or give us a call on the phone number listed there. You can also find our properties at renttoretirement.com/hotlist, and you can get those sent to your phone in a PDF every time we upload one. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell, leave a comment below, and we will get to your question or topic that you recommend as soon as we possibly can. Don't forget to like the video so that other people can watch it as well, and we'll see you on the next video.